Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching Two Wheels, One Compass. What exactly is this? A long time ago I made a series of videos about nice motorcycling highways around my state of Minnesota. And I filmed this town called Vasa, Minnesota, that was named after the king of Sweden, Vasa, who broke away from the Catholic Church, and created his new bloodline, and broke away from Denmark to create his own kingdom. He was like the George Washington of Sweden, I would say. This town was named after him. It'll be 150 years old next year, which by European standards isn't very old, but around here, it's pretty old. In the video, I showed a Swedish flag that was tattered and torn and blowing in the breeze. I posted the video to the Swedish subreddit, or Sweat It, and the users were like, what's going on? How do we send them a new flag? This is terrible. It's a disgrace. It's all beat up. It's old. And so I got in touch with the county clerk's office, and I was contacted by Audrey, who works here for the Historical Society, and she gave me an address that they could send a new flag to. And my friend Nick actually got a new flag and sent it. And we're going to be raising the flag today after they get out of church here in about 5 minutes. I've never done anything like this before, but it was a fun little project, and that's basically what this is.
Sunday and a nice morning to ride as I make the hour-long trek from the Twin Cities to Vasa, Minnesota. If everything goes according to plan, Mass will be out at 10 a.m. and I'll be raising the flag in front of the congregation of the Vasa Lutheran Church.
That totally was him. Oh yeah, that's him. I can hear him coming from a mile away. Well, hello and welcome to Vasa.
My parents also came along. It was a pretty hot day for autumn. It was in the 70s and getting warmer.
This is actually happening. So we met Faye and I finally met Audrey. And here is the new pole in front of the museum. But yeah, this is finally happening. Hey there.
Will you do the honors?
I would love to. Thank you.
I was approached by members of the Historical Society and we gathered around the flagpole that was donated by a local couple. The flag was 4 by 8 feet, so it couldn't go back to where the old flag was. In fact, the old flag was taken down just a week prior to prepare the town for this replacement.
Let's put up this flag.
There's no upside down on this.
Thank goodness.
It's the same either way.
Funny part was, as I was latching the flag to the pole, I was a little concerned as to which loop went where, and I was told, this flag can't be flown upside down. Good point.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look. Woo-hoo, yes! Yep, look, that looks great. Good and gracious God, we acknowledge the museum that stands as a monument to the Swedish immigrants of 150 years ago who came to this country looking for a fresh chance. We especially ask for your blessing to be upon the new flag and the flagpole, that they may adorn this place and stand as witnesses to the past while leading us bravely into the future. We pray for new immigrants to this country. We acknowledge the challenges they faced in leaving their homes and their deep desire to live in a place of opportunity and peace. In your name we pray, and all God's people said, Amen.
As we completed the ceremony, a line of motorcyclists went by, undoubtedly checking out Goodhue County Road 7. The people of the United States come from many different backgrounds. Many of our family histories, for good or ill, came from another place. This was an interesting project. The people of Vasa were some of the first of the Lutheran faith in the Midwest. The population here was representative of much of Minnesota as a whole when it was a territory. There are many practicing Lutherans of Scandinavian descent that first settled this state. An orphanage cared for countless children here in Vasa, many of whom were left by the orphan trains of the late 19th century. After the ceremony, we were given a tour of the museum, which is full of priceless artifacts from generations long past. The stories of the inhabitants of Vasa are preserved here, along with many of their belongings. After our tour, we all mingled over coffee and baked goods. The fact that we can applaud the raising of a Swedish flag here is a testament to the American experiment. People are born to be Mexican, Italian, Japanese, Somalian, but anyone can be American. I'd like to dub Operation Vasa a success.